right. Well, if you know me, you read my poetry or any of my writing, I'm a big Ezra Pound guy. And when we read Pound in college, nobody really got him very much. I mean, I think it's all pretty. Oh, yeah, let me read. Okay, yeah, if you read my poems, I have a poem that's a lot like this one here. Okay, it's called The Tree. I stood still and was a tree amid the wood, knowing the truth of things unseen before, of Daphne and the laurel bough, and that God feasting couple old, that grew elm oak amid the wold. 'Twas not until the gods had been kindly entreated and had been brought within unto the hearth of their heart's home, that they might do this wonder thing. Nathless I have been a tree amid the wood, and many a new thing understood that was rank folly to my head before. And then I'll read the beginning of Sistina Altaforte. So I wrote a Sistina called Equilibrium, and then I lost it. I had to rewrite it. So the one that's in this book that's coming out is it's kind of like a half Sistina. Okay, so let's read Sistina Altaforte by Ezra Pound. Damn it all this our South stinks peace. You horse on dog papios, come, let's to music. I have no life save when the swords clash, but when I see the standards gold, fair, purple opposing, and the broad fields beneath them turn crimson, then how I my heart sigh and with rejoicing. Okay, let's pause for a second. So I just had to drink some water there. So I mean, Pound was kind of a cosmopolitan figure. He was, whereas Eliot was trying to be more British and European. Eliot was brought was influenced by Chinese writers, Italian writers, French writers. Like, even though he was born in Idaho, he was he was a little bit different, which made him and Eliot kind of more modern than some of their contemporaries like Yeats and William Cross Williams. Is that they wrote poems that were drenched in other poetries that weren't translated at the time, so it was really strange. So here's one that's more simple. I mean, Pound isn't difficult. A lot of early Pound is not difficult. Portrait d'une femme. Your mind and you are our Saragossa sea. London has swept about you this score years, and bright ships left you this or that in fee. Ideas, old gossip, oddments of all things, strange spur of knowledge and dim wares of price. Great minds have sought you, lacking something else. You have been second always, tragical. No, you preferred it to the usual thing. One dull man, dulling and uxorious. One average mind with one thought less each year. Oh, you are patient. I have seen you sit hours where something might have floated up, and now you pay one. Yes, you richly pay. You are a person of some interest. One comes to you and takes a strange gain away. Trophies fished up, some curious suggestion, fact that leads nowhere, and a tale or two, pregnant and with mandrakes or with just something else that might prove useful and yet never proves. This never fits a corner or shows use. So, I mean, he just kind of gets he kind of used old strange words that you just don't really he has a translation of the seafarer. So he was like the first one to really kind of, he was all about make it new, but he was into just like a lot of the earliest kind of Gawain and the Green Knight type of poetry. Okay, so Yeah, there's this one that's read a lot. The return. See, they return. Ah, see the tentative movements and the slow feet, the trouble and the pace and the uncertain wavering. See, they return one and by one with fear as half awakened, as if the snow should hesitate and murmur in the wind and half turn back. These were winged with awe, inviolable. So, yeah, he does the garden. Yeah, I was gonna read some more later stuff. Let's see. Oh yeah, this one I have all marked up. Hugh Selwyn Mauberley. Yeah, well, he was still rhyming in the early poems too, uh, which he kind of gave up when he got to the cantos and Sexus Propertius cantos, which starts out going back to hell. So I'll stop there. I want to make this short, but Pound is worth reading. Um, you should read the there's probably collected poems or the cantos or some of his writing. Some of the stuff. ABC of reading is always really good. I mean, he was like. I mean, this is on New York Directions because like James Laughlin kind of worshipped Ezra Pound and stuff, even though he was in trouble a lot of the time. Okay, so yeah, you should check out Ezra Pound. Is we talked about Baudelaire, Ezra Pound as like important writers that you don't really hear about too often, um, and that kind of really influenced later poetry. And what is this? Phillips Tire. Oh yeah, first Long Beach. Is that me? 88, yeah, I guess it is, yeah. I don't really remember that, but we'll take it. Okay, so see you next time. Make it short. Make it new. Ezra Pound.